So Neil Thomas with another serve. Going back for that run. Great top serve. Picked up by McNerney, though. Makes that look easy. So Neil with a great up. Going to be an out-of-system set. As Hackworth is going to chop at it. Going back to Bolava. Triple block.
Nice touch.
Very scuffed up. A joust from Andre Brown, who's going to find the block.
What a chase down about them when they happen.
Austin Neese, not the best pass, but we're going to go out to Sageman, who's trying to make it work. So Neil Thomas back to Hackworth.
Nice dig.
Snyder with that. Down the line for Sageman.
How did he find that? I did not think Lewis Richard left any space down the line. Sageman absolutely dominant in that first set, and so was Swede as a team. 25-14 is ridiculous.
Might be the biggest divide in the score we've seen this entire weekend.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and it's one of the biggest beatdowns that the Icemen have ever suffered that I can remember. I've never seen them lose a set by double digits. And like we said, this is not a familiar spot for them. How are they going to respond?
I think it just comes down to their passing. They got to get rid of those serves earlier. We saw Sageman, we saw Swartz, and we'll see it again this next set. What does Iceman want to do to get their defensive and offensive conversions? They have Hackworth on the right, but they also have Starkey on the left. What offensive options do they want to use?
Yeah, they would like to be able to pass the ball well enough to use all of them, and that's the difference. Swede was tearing the cover off the ball. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, no.
You're right, Mike. Parker Swartz. Talked about him a lot from the service line this weekend.
Starkey tries to get that up as good as he can.
What a block by Bulava. Awesome.
Oh, that's...
All starts with a serve.
It's like a hammer with the same nail over and over. Swede just want to put down Iceman as much as possible. I think they're doing a great job of that so far.
If this continues, this will be a potential franchise-altering win for Swede.
Thomas out to Hackworth.
Wow.
Who will find the kill right in front of Swartz's hands.
We got Brooks going back to serve. Brooks leads Glenbrook South in aces with 24. An impressive amount of aces.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Great dive by Kashmarek. A little bit of a penguin dive there. Over by Violante. Out to Frankowitz. Tipped over by Pahar. Markworth down to Turner for the spike. Markworth with a spike down. Picked up by Brooks. Up by Van Kooten. Over by Pahar. Pahar picked up by Mahoney. Markworth. And Turner with the tool time. Violante up by Markworth. Markworth to Richard. Kozak picks it up. Frankowitz out to Kuntz. Kuntz with the down. Violante picks it up. Markworth down to Richard. Markworth to Falkeneggs. Picked up by Van Kooten. Nearly saved. Wow, folks.
That was a lot of just like point-blank digs.
Picked up by Kuntz. Kuntz go for the swing. Tip. Violante picked up. Markworth might see a dump here. Turner
putting it down.
The match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for one final time this weekend, let's get into it. Rob St. Clair here live. Very pleased to be joined by Mike Badrov, once again. Mike, welcome back to the broadcast. I know you're excited about this matchup, Chicago versus Chicago. I mean, what more could you ask for?
I cannot ask for anything more because the Swede, I love watching them. I love their energy. And right now we got their height coming out in full force with Paul Bolanczyk and Austin Neese, one of the leading forces for their victory against the Icemen yesterday. I'm excited to just see his passion behind the game and what he wants to control. And right now for Iceman, we got Hackworth. He's a force that I want to watch be unstoppable.
Yeah, this is the exact same lineup for the Chicago Swede in black on the far side that finished the match against the Icemen yesterday. Bulava and Neese at outside hitters, Sageman at opposite, Snyder at setter, Bolanczyk, Boduk in the middles, Scott McNerney at libero. We'll talk about the Icemen lineup in just a bit. It's actually going to be Parker Swartz starting us off serving, and they're going to use that substitution trick to apply some service pressure immediately.
And Spicer's going to have a great pickup going out to Hackworth on the right side.
Oh!
Going to get blocked by Bulava.
What a start.
Woo! Who else is going to start serving the match besides Parker Swartz?
Of course. And Chris Bulava with an immediate stuff block, number 10, 6'7" outside hitter out of Purdue.
Going back to Swartz for another serve again. Look to be targeting Spicer here. find a nice seam. Merck's going to get it up. Going back to Hackworth on the right side. Great kill for Hackworth.
And a good repeat set from Thomas. Gives it right back to Hackworth after he got blocked. And to go over the Iceman starting lineup really quickly. An interesting change. Luke Spicer, who we just saw at opposite, play really well in the match against Team Pineapple before this, gets his first start, at least as far as I can remember, ever at outside hitter. So him and Dan Starkey will be the outsides. Colin Hackworth the opposite, like you said, Mike.
Right. Going back to Sunil Thomas for the serve. Great serve from Thomas. Back set to Sageman, who'll get the kill.
Nice start. Isaac Sageman's going to play a big role in the Swede offense this match. Number 27 in black out of Northwestern. Couple of former collegiate club players. Sageman, Northwestern, Bulava, Purdue. That level, that division produces some very good volleyball players. I certainly would know.
And great pickup from Merck. One-handed setup. Hackworth's going to just kind of chip it over. Snyder down to. Great middle kill right there from Boduk.
Yep, Big Mike, as they call him, number 23 in black, Mike Boduk. Former VLA champion with the Chicago Icemen in 2021, has been playing with Swede ever since.
I love how the Icemen are so big, they have to find their own players coming back to face against them. We saw the last match with Chris Cox and Setter.
We did, and we see a lot of size.
Sageman with a monster of a serve.
That ball was rocketed, and that is an early statement from Isaac Sageman.
Starkey had no chance of getting that one up.
No chance. And I honestly, Mike, I was down walking by the court during warm-ups. I know Isaac Sageman's game very well, but even there was something extra to the way he was warming up. He looked even more explosive than usual.
Look at that toss.
Wow.
That's back-to-back aces for Isaac Sageman.
Explosive start for the Chicago Swede.
5-1.
0-2 against the Icemen 2 weeks ago out in Wheaton in the west suburbs. Looking to flip that script and even up the season series.
Be a great lineup right now. Another serve from Sageman.
Wow.
He'll find Starkey with a great pass. Spicer to the right side. Error from Spicer is actually made a touch.
Yeah, that ball's touched by Bulava. Nice shot by Spicer on the right side, and that's what you get when you switch an opposite to the left side. You get him in rotation one. He's on the right. He's really comfortable over there. That's a good guy to feed.
What a great move from the Iceman right there.
Totally. See how it pays off in reception. That's what I'm curious about.
There we go. Bulava with a monster of a hit. It's right through Brown's hands. Dropped right to the floor. Can you tell us a little bit about Andre Brown, please?
Just barely through the hands of Andre Brown, and big number 99, the Canadian, will have an impact on this match. Just you wait.
Bulava, your friend, going back to serve. Great picker from Spicer. Going down to Brown.
That ball's out of bounds,
That's
actually.
Out of bounds.
Excellent call. A pretty crazy angle from Brown, especially to get pushed that far from across the net, turn it back against his body. Just missed it. I wouldn't be surprised if Sunil goes right back to him.
Right, but that was a great open read. Saw that open line. Love that. Spicer up to Sunil. And Snyder finishes it.
Jake Snyder. How much have we talked about him this weekend, Mike? Being
not enough, actually.
Not enough. Just being an insanely explosive setter.
I love that. And you said he was 6'1" coming out of the gate, but he's going to be playing like he's 7 feet tall.
Honestly, I'm not even sure he's 6'1". He actually might be shorter than that.
You keep on lowering his height. Yesterday he was 6'3", now it's 6'1".
So whoever wrote 6'3" on the roster is a downright liar.
And not hit the
into the ceiling. A serve.
Wow, Swede not letting up their force right now.
Chris Bulava gets credit for the ace. Ball into the ceiling, and this particular facility is being played as out of bounds. Ceiling's nice and high.
Absolutely love that. We'll go back to Bulava with the serve. What a nice, high, consistent toss from those Swede servers right now on the top. As you see right there, Sunil going to Starkey off the touch right there.
Excellent swing. And this lineup that the Chicago Icemen are putting out here couldn't be more different than the one that we saw them use to beat Team Pineapple. Pineapple lineup extremely ball control oriented, much smaller, much less firepower. Right now, exclusively firepower across the board.
I think that they need that for the Icemen right now. Ooh. Smith on the sideline called that in and then immediately refrained that for out. He's like, oh, line gave me the out. I'm going to call that out.
Didn't have the clean enough spin, unfortunately. Andre Brown's been terrifying from the service line at some points this season. I'm sure he'll get another chance.
Right now, great serve from Boduk. One-handed setup. Sawicki gets the kill.
Nice grab by Sunil Thomas. That is a special piece of athleticism. We'll see it from both him and Snyder. Not the biggest setters, both about 6'1", and can fly above the net and make one-handed plays up there with the best of them.
Oh no, it's Colin Hackworth from the serving line.
Here he goes.
Top serve going for it. He'll find an out-of-bounds call.